All right. Today's topic: are federal employees right or wrong to defy President Trump's social media orders asking them to not post about the environment? If you fall on the pro side, you're saying that they are in their right to do it. If you fall on the con side, you're saying that they should not be doing it. They're absolutely wrong for doing that. Alrighty. Pro side, you get to start and go.
President Trump wants the EPA and other government agencies alike to now run the information and facts they post on their Twitter and websites through people in the White House. How would you feel if you're not allowed to tell America facts about a country and world, especially if you were a scientist whose job was to gather facts? Climate change is happening, but Trump thinks it's a hoax. He wants to make sure facts that he doesn't believe in are not told to the American people. Today we are here to debate about whether it's right or wrong for federal employees to defy Mr. Trump's social media orders, asking them to not post about the environment.
Con side and go.
Good morning. Today we are debating that it is okay for President Trump to ban the National Park Association and the Environmental Protection Agency from temporary use of Twitter. He knows what he's doing, and it will be better for America in the long run if these organizations stop spreading lies. We all know they're lies, and that's just really sad. The picture stating that Obama's inauguration crowd versus President Trump's crowd size were different was accurate. However, the people are comparing that Obama's first inauguration, it was in bright sunlight, versus Trump's inauguration, it was raining. I mean, who wants to go stand in the rain? Nobody, right? You can just watch it on TV, and that doesn't mean they don't support Trump. So, pictures being accurate or not, government associations are not supposed to take sides in politics. So therefore, they're wrong either way, whether the pictures or not. So technically speaking, President Trump was perfectly in the correct zone to ban the government agency and the Park Services to stop using Twitter. Thank you.
Go. All right.
Okay, do you think it's okay for you and the American people to not be able to hear the facts about America and the world?
Do I think it's okay to, no, because climate change is not
You
real.
are blocking people's right to know what is happening in the world and what's happening with global warming and climate
What does
change.
this have to do with global warming?
President Trump won the election, he's the president, and he wants these accounts to stop talking. So maybe they should just stop talking. He wouldn't do this without a reason, obviously. Why would he do it without a reason? He's the president, he
Okay, I
knows
have a
what he's
question for
doing.
you. What about freedom of speech?
What about it?
What about freedom of speech? They have the right to say the rights. They have the right to say things
They're
about.
federal employees.
But
They work
if
for the
federal
government.
employees still have the right for
The real problem here is that the environment's fine. Climate change is not real. And that these federal employees are making up lies.
Proof that climate change is real.
Prove it.
Prove it.
It's 70 degrees in the
Oh my God.
Middle of winter.
All right. Con side. It's time for your line of questioning and go.
Do you know that the executive branch is the most important in government? That's President Trump. How can you defy the president's orders?
How can you defy the president?
Don't turn this on us. This is a question for you.
They're not defying his orders, they're going around his orders.
And how
So they're completely different things.
either they are defying it or they're not. How are they going around? It's like alternative facts. It's kind of like
You came up with alternative facts!
Okay, well, all we're saying is that he's very important, and they're going against what his wishes are. So how can you do that to the president?
How can you defy the rights of the American people?
That's
How
not their
is he
rights.
allowed to do
It's
that?
not their rights. It's the government agencies. It
So
says
you're saying the American people don't have rights?
it's freedom of
No.
speech. It's different.
What? Freedom of speech is a what? I don't understand. What are you saying to me right now?
It's the government agencies are not supposed to take sides.
All right. All right. In conclusion, pro side. Go for it.
Today we hope that you, the American people, are on the pro side. You should be able to hear the facts about our country and America and everyone else around us. Climate change is real, and you should be able to hear about everything that's going on around you.
And con side. Your conclusion.
Okay. It is perfectly fine for President Trump to regulate government social media accounts. He is in charge of the country. Don't you think he can manage some petty accounts? It seems like you're not giving him a fair chance. What has he ever done to you?
All right, again, welcome to our debate, part 2. Are federal employees right or wrong to defy the president's social media order saying don't post about the environment? On the pro side, you say they are within their American right. The con side, you say, what are they thinking? They're federal employees. They're so wrong. All right, starting off for pro side, get the clock going, and go.
Hi, my name is Adia.
I'm Curtis. I'm Shia. I'm Malik.
And I'm Isabella. And today we're debating for the pro side of whether it's okay to defy Trump's social media order. Trump put a freeze on billions of dollars of grants by the EPA, and $4 billion of those dollars are awarded to Native Americans, environmental companies, and parks and recreations. And rogue Twitter accounts were created by federal employees because they were frozen, or they were told by Trump not to tweet anything because they were speaking the truth. And so today we're going to try and put that to rest.
Okay, you get 10 seconds. Okay. All right, and reset, and con, go.
Hello, my name is Erin Caldwell.
I'm Darish Robinson.
And I'm Madison.
And today, we're going to be debating on the con side of if the alternative Twitter accounts for things such as the EPA and the national parks should be shut down and stop talking completely because they're saying lies. They need to stop spreading lies. Thank you.
Pro side, your line of questioning.
So I have a question for you. So these people who have been tweeting, like the National Parks and Recreation, USSC, they tweet and share important information and facts about environmental situations, say such as the Flint water crisis. And so why do you think President Trump should take away people's right to know about those?
First of all, it's not the right to know if it's a lie. You have a right to know my lies. And you say facts. It's not fact-based because it's not technically proven 100% to its full extent. So you cannot go and say it's facts. Thus, that would be a lie.
But how can you disprove it?
How can you disprove it?
Yeah, you said that.
You're saying
that we're spreading lies. How can you disprove that we are lying?
Because we all know the climate isn't changing. It's been like this.
So you think it should be 70 degrees in February?
I mean, we all have days like this every now and then. Can I prove we have days like this?
Alrighty. Good. I'm gonna get you guys set up. And the con side, it's time for you to start your line of questioning, and go.
Is it true that federal agencies are not allowed to pick political sides?
It's true, but these people are doing this in their own free time, so they don't
It's not
really.
the federal agency.
Yeah, they're not a federal agency when they're. Well, they are working for a federal agency, but they're at home and it's their own free time. They can do whatever they want within reason. So they can do this.
You said they were picking sides.
Yeah, they aren't really picking sides. They're just trying to spread facts about the
Did
environment.
they make it?
They're picking sides against Trump.
Did they make an open statement saying that we do not like Trump and that we are with Hillary Clinton?
No, but they're going around what he's saying, and he's the president. We should listen to what he says rather than go against him. He's like their boss.
You're changing what I said. What I said is,
Y'all are good.
did they make an open
clearly
statement saying that we completely hate Trump and we don't agree with anything
Not only are they despiting our president, they're also filling your mind with lies.
Alright.
You're brainwashed. We can get you help. You're spouting nonsense.
Basically, your 15 seconds on that.
If Obama said it, like if Obama said there's no climate change, would they listen to him?
Okay. Go for it.
All in all, it's completely unconstitutional to hide the truth from the American people just because of his closed-minded beliefs.
Anything else? Okay. For the con side, bring it home.
So, in conclusion, defying the president's orders is wrong enough. And I'm pretty sure that the president has a reason for everything, so it's his choice whether what goes in and what the American people hear and what they're putting into their consciousness or not. So,
Very well said.